SpongeBob put a glass shell on Gary. It fit perfectly, but the exposed veins on the outside looked a little scary. Turns out, SpongeBob had accidentally broken Gary's shell. At first, Gary was very sad. SpongeBob glued the broken shell back together and gave it to him, but it broke again almost immediately. Next, SpongeBob tried using his own clothes for Gary, but that didn't work either. Just as he was about to put a helmet on Gary, Gary suddenly threw a book at SpongeBob's face. It was a magazine about snail shells. SpongeBob found an identical shell, but it cost $9,595, and he thought that was way too expensive. At that moment, a commercial came on TV. Jack's snail shell shop was having a big sale. The next second, SpongeBob was at the store. He told Jack he wanted to buy a shell for Gary. Jack first picked a pink shell, an exact replica of Gary's original, but the size wasn't quite right. There was no choice, so he gave Gary a yellow shell instead. This time it fit perfectly, but SpongeBob wanted to test the quality, and it broke as soon as he squeezed it. SpongeBob decided to pick one himself, but he turned around and broke it again. Then he found another shell, but tripped over his own shoelace. Seeing him being so careless, Jack wouldn't let him touch any more shells. Jack specially picked an extra hard shell for Gary, but it was so shiny that SpongeBob got dazzled, accidentally knocked over the shells behind him, and caused a chain reaction. In the end, all the shells in the store were smashed. Then, Jack brought out a super strong alloy shell. SpongeBob tied his shoelaces tight, wiped the sweat off his hands, and wrapped them in thick protective foam. He carefully picked up the shell, and it still broke. Jack was furious and demanded compensation. SpongeBob gave him all his money, but it wasn't enough. Jack said he also wanted SpongeBob's limbs, and SpongeBob had no choice but to agree. By now, SpongeBob had nothing left, so he found a cardboard shell in the trash for Gary. Gary suddenly started crying, and SpongeBob cried too, feeling guilty. Just then, Mr. Krabs appeared. SpongeBob said if Mr. Krabs could find the right shell for Gary, he would work for him for free for a whole year. They reached an agreement. That night, SpongeBob suddenly saw a monster. He turned on his flashlight, and it turned out Mr. Krabs had given Gary his own shell.